How's it going, guys? It's Scruffy here with another Mortal Kombat 11 online video, and today you are witnessing the saltiest spammer in the history of Mortal Kombat 11 Combat League. This is about the 5th or 6th time I've matched up with this guy, and in all of our previous matchups, all he did was run away and zone and spam. Like, his favorite button on his controller is the backdash, because all he does is run away. And sometimes he'll get close to you, but that's just to knock you far enough away so you can start running away again. Now, in our first matchup, it's pretty much a mirror match of this one, Noob versus Centurion. And I ended up beating him, and naturally, I gave him a little teabag at the end, showing him, you know, you're going to play cheap, you're going to get treated cheap, as I always like to say. And he must not have liked that at all, because in our second matchup, he ended up beating me. And immediately after the game, he sent me a message saying something along the lines of, you should be good before you try teabagging people. See what happens when you teabag. You get destroyed. Go hit up practice mode. Stuff like that. The typical salty loser or sore winner type of mentality. So we ended up matching up a couple more times after that, and he ended up beating me because even though, based on his combat card, Centurion is his most played character, he'll play a bunch of other players that he's better at actually doing one-on-one combat with, but he just chooses to zone the entire time. So I don't get it. I don't understand people like that. And so here I am matching up against him again, and naturally he plays Centurion, and Centurion is probably one of the worst characters in Mortal Kombat, because her whole gimmick is zoning and projectile, and if you know how to beat that, like, Noob can get in close enough and beat him, because he's got those far-reaching combos, he has the command grab that reaches pretty far, and you can jump up in the air and teleport without risking that down 2 punish. So in this first game, I beat him in our first matchup, and, you know, naturally I give him a teabag. And at the end of the game, because after this guy talked so much trash, you know, and after zoning, I give him a teabag, and he rage quits. That's not the typical quitality type of rage quit, it's the I quit during the fatality sequence and there's no option for a rematch. So you could tell I got to this guy pretty good. Now, a few matches later, and I was on a losing streak today, like, I could not win a game to save my life. And for whatever reason in Combat League, every matchup is if I lose 50 points, and if I win, I get 10. Which makes no sense to me. Like, especially, like, last season, how the point system happened was if the person had a higher chance of beating you, it was like, if I matched up against someone and they had a 70% chance of beating me, I could earn 50 points if I'd win, up to 100 points. But if I lose, I'd only lose like 15, because I'm not predicted to win. So if I do win, I should be rewarded. But now, this season, something got messed up where it's like, no matter the match, where if I lose, I'm losing more points than I would if I were to win. So there's really no reason to accept any matches, because there's no reward. The risk outweighs the reward. Anyway, so I go on a couple game losing streak, ended up going backwards a little bit, really frustrating, especially I'm trying to get that black Baraka skin that looks super cool. It's really difficult to get up there. But I match up with this guy again a few games later, and he switches to Frost. And I'm expecting him to zone and spam, and he does. Because Frost has that little far-reaching down poke, and her startups are pretty far-reaching. So she's able to whiff punish me and just avoid any of my counters by reaching and poking me far away so I can't counter. But I end up beating her as Raiden. I lost the first game in the series, and you could tell they were getting cocky because they started teabagging right away, thinking, oh, I got this game, I got this series, there's no way this guy's beating me. But of course, like usual, Raiden can come back against zoners, and I made her pay. And after getting a little teabag and a little fatality at the end, I noticed that they rage quit again. So this guy is a spammer, he's a rage quitter, and he's a trash talker. The big 3 combo of the worst type of people to play in Mortal Kombat. So I'm going to stop talking here, I'll let you guys enjoy the videos. Let me know if you ever have any troubles with spammers and zoners and trash talkers, how you guys deal with it. So I deal with it by just being better than them. So I hope you enjoyed the video, leave a like and subscribe if you want to see more. Thanks, guys.
Round 1. Fight! Round 2. Fight!
Accept defeat. Rise from your failure.
Final round. Fight! Finisher! Fatality. Noob Saibot wins. Thundercat. Soft serve. Tank Garage Bunker. Round 1. Fight!
Maybe next time.
Round 2. Fight.
Yet again, you failed.
Final round. Fight! Finish him. Frost wins. Round 1. Fight!
Ready to be finished?
Round 2. Fight!
You could never best a god.
Final round. Fight! Finish her! Raiden wins. Round one, fight.
Raiden failed you. Maybe next time.
Round two, fight! Final round, fight! Finisher!